Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets and I am Amanda. I am here today to do my week 2 budget projection video. I am going to go through all of my expenses and debts and what I plan to do with my money in this upcoming week. So for those that are new here, welcome. And for those that are not new, welcome back. So we have a race against time, because actually we have more of a race against my battery life. I only have 2 out of the 4 bars, so perhaps that's going to push me to go on and get this video recorded quickly. All right, so as I stated, this is the week 2 budget projection. I will be looking down at my handy dandy tablet. For those that are old, you do know that I write in a tablet. I write my budget out every single week. So now you should see that information projected up on your screen right about now. Okay, as you see there, we are at week 2 budget projection for December the 10th, 2021. Now I do have a couple of motivational phrases for today. The first one is write your goals out. Okay, it is just as it is stated and as it is written here on this page. Write your goals out. When you tend to write out goals, I know as for me, when I write out the goals, I am able to see them on paper. I am able to go back and revisit them, check them off. It is just more of a visibility factor and element for me as I continue toward that goal. And so that leads into the next phrase, which is revisit them often. So once it's just not enough to write the goal down. You want to go back and revisit that goal, and you want to continue to look at it so that it can motivate you to take action on that item. It may be even helpful to put those goals in checklist format, so you can check off a box as you do them. And that may be more of a motivator for you, because if for example, if you do 5 and you start to check them off, you check off 1 and 2, you may get some motivation and see that, hey, I only have 3 more to go. So that may help you to get, continue on that path and stay focused. So those are my 2 little phrases for today for you. So let's dive right into this budget projection. As you see, the first item we have here is the Homeowners Association fee for $6.70. Next, we have the Children's Savings for $28.50. Household Expenses, $194. The Children's Lunch Account for $30. College Spending Account, $25. Student Loan, $100. Auto insurance, $54. Netflix, $17.99. My Netflix went up by $2. The security or the alarm system on my home is $26.95. The mortgage for $268. The debt monies that I can send toward debt this week is $348. And last is the cushion amount for $26, which is an amount I like to just leave in this account so that the account will not just be at 0. And oftentimes, over time, this money add up and I use it. And you will see that from time to time in my budget recap videos. So that gives us a total today of $1,125.29 for our expenses. Now, I typically leave $1,228 in this account every single week for my expenses. They've just averaged out over time to be that amount. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more, but overall, on a monthly basis, I leave $1,228. That takes care of my expenses per month. All right, so now as we see, the total of the expenses and debts was $1,125.29. Therefore, we're going to have to subtract that total from the amount that I leave in there. So let's look at that line. $1,228 minus $1,125.29 equals $102.71. That number has a blue cloud because, of course, it has a relationship with the number below it that also has a blue cloud. But that 102.71 I will be putting away in the bill savings account on paper because I do not need that money right now to help out with the expenses for this upcoming week. That's step one. Step two is to go back up through these expenses and put a PA with a pink circle around it next to those items that I will not be paying this week. However, I do allocate those funds out of this week's paycheck. So you see those items there. I am not going to read them. Then we're going to come back down to the next to the last line, and you see where I have added up that total amount of put away items. So the total amount is $217.65. So that is basically the amount that I would need to put away right here on paper. I am not doing that. That's not going to be the real action that I'm going to take at the end of the day. This is just until we get all of our calculations done. Okay, so that's that. That's step number 3. Step number 4 is to go back up through the items and put a purple triangle by those items that I will be taking care of this week. And you do see those items there. The only one that I really want to make mention of is the mortgage and the debt amounts. Because I've already paid my mortgage for the month of December, then that mortgage amount that I typically set aside for monthly payments, because I normally pay it on week 2, which is this week, but it's been paid because I was given a gift. And so now I can use that mortgage money plus the debt monies to pay toward the principal only. And that's what you see out there beside those 2 items. That $268 plus the $348 equals $616 that I will be able to send directly toward the principal this week. $616 will go toward principal. So that's pretty much all I have there. So now let's go down to the very last line. And we're going to add those 2 numbers that are in the blue clouds together because they both have the same action. I need to put both of those amounts away this week. I will not be using that money this week. So if we add those 2 numbers together, that's the $217.65 plus the $102.71 equals $320.36. That number gets an enclosed yellow box around it because that is what I will realistically be doing with monies from my paycheck this week. So basically at the end of the day, once I leave the $12.28 in the account, I am going to take $320.36 of that amount and put it away in the bill savings account for later usage for other expenses and bills that will take place later on in the month or next month. So that's how I do my budget every single week. And guys, I cannot believe it. This budget projection video is actually under 10 minutes and we're going to keep it that way. I think this is a first for me. So I'm going to end this video right here. I hope that you all have a lovely day or night or whenever you're watching this video. Please share this information with those who may be looking for a budget plan to use or to follow. And if you have any comments or questions on this technique, leave them below. This is all I have. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets, where we dream big but start small around here. I will see you in the next video. Peace.